They have voyaged from Australia to Europe. It is Australia's Voyager. Hello.
Hi. Nice to be here.
How you doing?
Hello. Hello. So nice to see you.
Who?
You've been serving personality all over the world. All over the world.
100%.
Tell us, what's the difference between performing for an Australian audience and a European one?
Probably the heat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably about a 30 to 40 degree difference. Some of the hottest shows we've ever done have been in Australia, like death-defyingly hot, like 50 degrees.
We are not sufficiently thawed yet.
It wasn't really death-defying if we did actually die.
Yes, true.
Be death complying.
I think audiences all over are different. Every audience has a different vibe, but if people are into it, that's the most magical moment. When you can feel that, when you can grab that energy and throw it back, in this case, into the cameras, that's that magic moment. Yeah.
And let's talk about what you're throwing at the people. Your gorgeous song. What was the idea when you started writing it?
So the idea was to take people to a journey, through a journey, and I think we really wrote this song with Eurovision in mind. You know, it's going to be staged, it's going to start with mystery, and it's going to, you see the reaction videos, and you see the points where people go, oh my God, it's a rock song, and people go, oh my God, there's a growl.
Yeah.
You know, and then the glory at the end.
Look, I won't go through all of them now, but we really had like 12 points we were focusing on. Oh, wow. 12 points when we were writing the
points
song.
on the checklist.
Yes, there were quite a few. Had to be catchy, had to be memorable. I'll tell you the other 10 later, but 12 points was very important.
The magician never shares all his tricks,
Yes.
you know. So there is that too.
But it's about the chaos in the world. It's about like just getting out of the chaos, and sometimes you need someone to just go, it's going to be fun, it's going to be all right. It doesn't matter what you're going through, whether you're trying something new, whether you just want to get out of the city, and just escape the chaos of the modern world. That's what it's all about. It's got a positive ending. I think it's got a positive feel to it.
Okay, so with this message in mind,
yes,
could you explain your staging? We see a car, we see y'all rocking out, we've got synchronized headbanging. What's the promise? What are you fulfilling on stage?
Oh, we promise you will have a fantastic time.
That's true. That's true. Now, people are confused. Like, why is there a car? So the story of the car is we needed a vehicle to show that you're getting away from the kind of the chaos into the nature. You know, you're escaping it all. We thought, what better vehicle than something quintessentially 80s that I actually own myself? It's the first car. Yeah, I have one of those. It's the first car I ever bought. It's been featured in Voyager videos, and it's just so that shape is so quintessentially 80s, and it's a poor man's Ferrari. You know, it's a Toyota MR2.
Letting you into Danny's world.
But it's become, I could talk about this for hours, but it's this iconic 80s thing with the pop-up headlights and all sort of stuff. We thought, what better vehicle to use than that car to show that message?
Okay. What went on in this car in the 80s or 90s?
I can't tell you what went on in the 80s, but in the early 2000s, well, it's only got 2 seats, but it does have a target top, so you can sort of crawl out the top. So, you know.
Okay, emergency exit.
Exactly. What do you think I'm doing in that car?
We've read those articles, babe.
Some sort of ejection seat or something.
There's a very good reason none of us can leave this band ever.
Gotcha.
There's room for me and the guitar, baby. That's all. Yeah.
You're on your own.
We walk.
You guys get the trailer.
In the rehearsal, we were so impressed with how all of you are just so synchronized. This unity, this like cohesion. Simone, where does that come from?
Were you impressed though?
Yeah.
On the video, you didn't seem very impressed.
Babe, are you talking the music video or are you talking about the rehearsal?
reaction video? You were like, oh.
Wait, no.
Hang on, let me just do you.
You're talking about the music video.
No, the reaction video, the rehearsals video.
Did we film one?
I think you did.
I love you.
Oh, you don't even remember. He doesn't even remember how bored and underwhelmed he was.
I remember thinking that Simone just popped out with her like physicality. And I'm curious, where does that cohesion come from?
I think just playing together like for years. But as you pointed out, many interviews, we had a moment the very first time we ever actually played together, where we were just sort of jamming around and the two of us just randomly harmonized this guitar part without any planning whatsoever, and I think that was the beginning of a beautiful friendship and music relationship. So yeah.
That's not very metal.
It's the least
Stop
metal.
hugging. A bit more.
I think as well in recent months we've come to discover that all video must be vertical. So physically we are very close all the time.
That's true.
And we've got to talk about Perth because you've been really good about championing your homeland, your home city. What is special about Perth and how does that feed into the group?
I mean, Perth and Western Australia generally is such an amazing place. We've been there I've been there for most of my life. I've grown up in Germany, but these guys sort of grown up there. Smoke apple. So it's such a cool place. It's so far away from everything that people don't really care about us that much, but which is nice because when things are happening in the world, we're kind of in this isolated bubble. But because we're in this bubble, we produce such, I think, amazing music, amazing creative arts, and just the outback is phenomenal as a tourist. And we were able to, I guess, see more of the state through Tourism WA and kind of doing a lot of work with them. We were able to see the Pink Lake, we were able to see Kalbarri, we were able to see some of the natural wonders of our land. Wajud country, went to Nanda country, and it was just so nice to see our own backyard be so beautiful. I think we forget as Australians, let's go to Europe, but we forget how beautiful Australia is.
Were there any dangerous or precarious moments filming the video? Because y'all were all over the place. They're going to slip off those rocks.
Oh, actually, our entire bus got bogged in sand, so we literally couldn't move at one point.
It was a great story. It got bogged, and we had to get Barry or someone called Barry.
Barry the tractor.
Barry was going on a holiday, and he decided to be nice enough to bring his tractor and pull the bus out from the sand dunes. Yeah, so it was a truly Australian experience, really.
I mean, it's just an average day in Australia, really.
And could we please, just each of you, I want to know, when you leave the stage in the semi-final, what do you hope people remember about Voyager, the group? We'll start at the end.
I hope they remember to give us 12 points.
That, and also just our energy and our unity on stage together.
Yeah, I just want everyone to leave with a smile on their face. Honestly, I want to leave everyone joyous.
I must remember to go and see Voyager when they come back to Europe and the UK in October.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, that wasn't enough. Please, another 70 minutes of that.
Yeah.
And before you go, we just want to thank you for coming. So we have little gift bags. We'll pass them down.
That's lush.
Absolutely. You smell lovely. It's not.
Oh my God. Wow.
And everybody say lush!
Lush!
Thank you guys so
Thanks, Wiwibloggs.
much.
Thank
So
you. That was
nice to
awesome.
see you.